It certainly is. Thanks, Marcus. It's about 6:52 right now. Commuters from the city's north and west side. This is along 65 at 38th Street. Volume here not too bad. It is dry. Visibility doesn't look bad either. So I think a better start compared to this time yesterday morning, although fog is around for the morning drive. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, a couple of issues here along the city's west and northwest side. This first one here off of 16th Street and Concord Street. That's just south and east of IMS this morning. We haven't really seen a whole lot of delays with this one along 16th Street, but keep that in mind if that is a route around Speedway this morning. 47th and Georgetown Road, that seems to be flowing okay north of 65. And this is where our mobile news tracker was at this morning in our breaking news. Off of 35th Street, the road is closed between Clifton Street and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street. We are not seeing any issues with this along Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street this morning, so it's mainly within that neighborhood for your morning drive. Otherwise, 65 here near West Street at MLK Street downtown. It is looking thick for those drivers here along this stretch of 65. Actually in both directions there, but nothing that is creating any slowdowns or delays for drivers. Our northwest side drive time 65 from Zionsville, Whitestown to Indy at a 9-minute drive. Zionsville Road from Main Street to 62nd Street at a 10-minute commute. And then Michigan Road from Zionsville to 65, you're just shy of a 20-minute morning drive.
Thanks, Stephanie. It is 6:53 now. All new next hour. Flying off the shelves, Jen King explains which retailer sold out of Halloween products following an early release. Plus, we're following breaking news out west, why the lights are out for tens of thousands of customers. And rookie resemblance, who Colts players say the team's new rookie wide receiver looks like. Remember, Dave, advisory for those locations north and east of Indianapolis. This is until 9 o'clock this morning. So those counties in gray, mainly focusing in on the northeast corner of Indiana here this morning. So up near Fort Wayne, but we are experiencing fog in other places too, just not nearly as thick as what we saw yesterday for a few spots. Very patchy in nature. So if you're traveling here around central portions of the state, especially east of Indy right now, that's where we're picking up on some light to moderate fog at the moment. Here in the city, though, we are seeing more sunshine and a little bit of cloud cover, so a very quiet start for us here in the metro area. We are tracking remnants of what once was Tropical Depression Fred, now tracking just east of the state, and then additional showers and thunderstorms down near parts of Arkansas and then extending into Oklahoma and Texas. We do have that threat of picking up on a shower or thunderstorm today. I think it'll be very spotty in nature. Low 70s right now, cloudy skies down at the airport, dew point readings upper 60s. Feel like temperatures still fairly uncomfortable. And as we head through the day today, I think we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. We should see a lot of dry time, much like yesterday. But if you get a shower or thunderstorm, potentially some heavier rain at times. And then later on tonight, we should begin to dry out, I think, for the metro area overnights when we see our next chance of a shower or thunderstorm. For today, for the Indiana State Fair, we'll see a partly to mostly cloudy sky take us through a good bulk of this afternoon. 81 degrees by noon. By 5, we should be at 85 with a good chance of an isolated shower or a thunderstorm. We are tracking even more opportunities for rain and then temps possibly near 90 as we head through next week. We'll time all of that out for you in my full forecast. Marcus? County, where a desperate search continues for an 11-month-old, and now the parents are facing charges. Police and the FBI are still looking for any information about 11-month-old Mercedes Lane. They stay
719 right now, and we'll see a few peaks of sunshine too here near Indy, just south of Indianapolis this morning. Temperatures are in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees, so another similar start just in terms of our temperatures here statewide. The only difference is a little less cloud cover compared to yesterday morning. We're seeing a little bit of blue sky too from this vantage point. We still have a dense fog advisory in place for northeast Indiana, Fort Wayne, areas north and east of Indianapolis, clipping parts of just north of Kokomo and Muncie this morning. So if you are traveling along 69 northbound, be aware of that. Marcus did mention that we are seeing it east of downtown as well, and you can see those patches of some thicker fog a bit closer to the Ohio and Indiana state line there. Otherwise, nothing nearly as widespread as what we woke up to this morning, so we're making a little bit of progress. We are seeing a dry start for a good portion of the state. You know, we do have a little bit of tropical moisture here tracking east of Indianapolis, and that's going to continue to track into portions of, say, New York, already moving into parts of Pennsylvania as we speak, and then additional showers and thunderstorms into Arkansas, and then extending down into Texas. For right now, we do stay mainly dry, although we have that chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm beginning to pop during the afternoon. And I think we'll see a very similar day like what we saw yesterday. That chance will be very, very isolated in nature, so not everyone picking up on that opportunity. This is by around 4 or 5 o'clock. very few and far between. And then once we head into tonight, we should see a bit of a lull in activity approaching midnight. And then you'll note a few showers here in southern and southwest Indiana. Those should move through overnight and early tomorrow. So we do have a pretty good chance of picking up on rain early tomorrow morning. Today, much of the same as what we've been seeing the past few days, with our highs approaching the middle 80s and that chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm in the forecast. But we do manage to pick up on plenty of dry time during the day today. High temps will top out in the middle 80s this afternoon. 85 in Indianapolis, 86 in Columbus, likewise in Bloomington, 84 degrees in Kokomo, low 80s up near South Bend. Tonight, if you have any plans to head out to the State Fair, there is that chance once again for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. So have the Storm Track 8 app in your back pocket so you're able to track that spotty chance. Otherwise, partly to mostly cloudy skies lead us into about our 11 o'clock hour, middle 70s by 11 o'clock tonight. Lows will fall to the upper 60s to start off tomorrow, and we do have that chance of a stray shower. A rumble of thunder to start off the day on Thursday. They'll be around pretty much at any time during the morning and then start to become a bit more scattered in nature during the afternoon tomorrow. So our best bet of picking up on rain, I think, mainly during the morning hours, with our highs returning to the middle 80s tomorrow afternoon. And it looks like a lot of us will manage to pick up on some rain, I think, to start tomorrow. Most of us, though, starting to see that scattered shower chance begin to diminish late Thursday. Friday still having that chance of rain, and that'll continue Saturday into Sunday. Your zone forecast for the most part to end the work week, I think, is looking okay. I think we managed to squeeze out plenty of dry time during the morning and through the afternoon as well. So if you have any plans to maybe head out to some Friday night football games, I think you're in the clear of any major issues. But there is that chance you could get caught underneath maybe an isolated shower. 84 degrees Saturday, Sunday. I think a lot of us see that isolated shower chance continue.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to you 7:30 sharp on this midweek morning, Wednesday, the 18th.
We will get to Marcus Bailey in just moments. We do have some dense fog out there in some places, so it could impact your drive depending on where you are.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've seen delays. 3 school districts up northeast corner of the state. I guess this isn't a surprise given the conditions outside.
Yeah, well, we did pick up on a few of those showers yesterday. That's where we're seeing kind of the fog pick up. And you're right, northeast side of the state is where we're seeing that dense fog advisory. That's where we have most of our delays this morning. And we'll give you a look at that advisory map here in a few minutes. We are seeing a really nice start from our Speedway Tower Cam looking back to Indianapolis here this morning. Temperatures starting off in the lower 70s. We are seeing a few clouds down at the airport. Daybreak happened about 30 minutes ago or so, and we are seeing mostly cloudy skies for a vast majority of the state. Dense fog advisory, I know it's kind of hard to see here on the map, but it's in northeast Indiana, north and east of Kokomo, Muncie, including most of Fort Wayne. We have visibility down to about a quarter of a mile or less. So you can see those bright gray colors that usually indicate some of that thicker and denser fog. That's also riding along the Ohio and Indiana state line there near Richmond, extending into portions of Newcastle and then down near Cincinnati as well. So just be aware of that. The further east you go, the more difficult visibility is going to get. We don't have a whole lot on radar right now. Most of it is well east of us, and they are reaping a little bit of shower activity from once what was Tropical Depression Fred at this point. Additional showers and storms south and east of the state. We will eventually pick up rain chances as we head through the day today, and then overnight another chance of rain too, and we'll time all of that out for you coming up in my full forecast. Marcus?
Hearing voices of veterans who've served in Afghanistan. Throughout the past 20 years, thousands of Indiana men and women have been deployed there. News 8's Demi Johnson spoke to 2 men who served. They explain why what's happening now is hard to watch.